Hi, in this video we are going to be looking at some of the mathematical intuitions that you can apply to the gas laws. Okay, so first we have the Boyle's law. So Boyle's law is again in this can be written in this formulation, which is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. So you're looking at two states. So if you have a pressure of a gas initially and then you change it to something, then you take the volume also of the first case and then multiply it with the pressure of the first case, and that would be equivalent to the pressure in the second instance multiplied by its volume. So the intuition here is very simple. Please take note that V and P here are inversely proportional. Okay? Inversely proportional. So what that means is that when pressure goes up, volume goes down. And then when pressure goes down, volume goes up. So their relationship is kind of inverse. So when this increases, that decreases. When this decreases, that increases. So that is the only really thing that you have to know. So for example, if you have a problem and the pressure one is 2 atm, right? And its volume, again, for simplicity's sake, let's just pick out simple numbers, is 3 liters. And then now, you don't know the pressure 2, but you know the volume has changed and it has become 6 liters. Okay? So here, you have given P1, V1. You don't have P2. You are trying to solve P2. And then you have V2, which is 6 liters. And again, the only intuition that the thing that you can do here is, again, understand the intuition that they are inversely proportional. That means whatever you are doing to the pressure, it's going to have the opposite effect to the volume. So let's take a look at this. If you look at the volume, volume 1 is 3 liters, and then volume 2 is 6 liters. So what does that mean? That means that your volume has been multiplied by 2 times, right? So 3 liters becomes 6 liters. You have multiplied it by twice the amount. And therefore, because volume and pressure are inversely proportional, so that means the effect to the volume, which is to multiply it by 2, it will be the opposite effect to the pressure. That means if the volume is multiplied by 2, guess what? The pressure will be multiplied by not 2, but 1/2. Okay? So 2 multiplied by 1/2 is obviously 1 atm. So there you go. Just by understanding what inversely proportional means, just by understanding that the effect is going to be opposite. If this is multiplied by 2, this is going to be multiplied by not 2 but 1 over 2. You have solved the problem. Not even you did not even have to kind of write it formally in a formula and solve it. But that is kind of the intuition behind it. Obviously, the disadvantage is you can only do this if there's fixed multiplication, fixed scale at which the liters or the volume and the pressure is being increased or decreased. So in this case, it's fixed to be times 2, to be multiplied by 2. So you know the other one must be times the inverse of 2, which is 1 over 2, right? If this is times 3.3556789, then it would be difficult. Yeah, and you would have to do the formula. But again, it gives you this intuition that, okay, since my volume increased, then they are inversely proportional, then the pressure must decrease. And if the volume increased by 2 times, the pressure must decrease by inverse of 2, which is 1 over 2. And that gives you the intuition for how to deal with Boyle's law.